ashes and you die.
This isn't looking good.
That's full. Let us see how you handle what is next, shall we?
Yeah, no room for that.
Easy.
That's it. Now.
Wherever will this lead, I wonder? tricks. You have done what I asked. How unfortunate. I had hoped to see you die. Fine. You may leave.
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Fluffy Ninja and welcome back to another build of Remnant 2. This one's honestly kind of strange. Just the combination of stuff that I have together, most people are going to be like, why would you run that? And I get that. That's totally fine. Again, I am running through on Veteran, just trying to get scrap and silicums and everything else so that way I can rank up all my weapons. That's what I'm still working on. Again, I've beaten the game on Apocalypse. It was fun, but I'm just trying different builds and seeing what dumb shit I can basically come up with. And I figured out that I could make Tachanka from Rainbow Six Siege. That's literally what I made, was Tachanka. It's pretty great. So for our archetypes, we are running the Archon. So that way we get our prime perk of automatically generates 3 mod power per second. Casting a mod increases all mod generation by 100% for 10 seconds. Then we're also running the Gunslinger. Usually, I'm not a huge fan of like Hugs builds, stuff like that, but it actually does come in very, very handy. So we've got, the Swift Shot, the Posse Up, Quick Hands. Quick Hands is probably the most important thing. It's just, yeah. We're running the Leto Mark 1 set, the entire set, full resistances, 301 armor, 95 ultra heavy, and then I'm still running the Tranquil Heart. It is still my favorite. I love it. As soon as I got it, I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to take this thing off. That's just me. For our fragments, we're running Flawless Ammo Reserve, the Mythic Range Critical Chance, and then the Mythic Ranged Fire Rate. Those, again, are very important because we're running the Bone Saw at level 19 with the mod Energy Wall, just so we can put a shield up so that way we can reload kind of in peace. And we're running Extender on it. So our normal 150 round mag goes to 210. So we have over 200 rounds on our LMG. It's pretty great. We're also running the Krell Axe, so that way we have like a melee / close range weapon, and then we're running Transference. Melee hits generate 5% of max ammo capacity to the reserves for both firearms. That becomes very important when you are just laying on the trigger of the bone saw. Like you saw, yeah, 210 rounds, and then our reserve is 287. So again, we get the chance to reload it once, and then we need more ammo. And then for our secondary, we're actually running the Meridian grenade launcher, which has the mod Screamer permanently attached to it, and then of course we're running Harmonizer, just because. You could probably run a few different things if you wanted to, like instead of Energy Wall, if you wanted to run the different ammo mods and stuff like that. My problem with that is a lot of the bosses that I get are elemental resist. I don't know why I have that luck, but I do. For our amulet, we're running the Void Idol, which I don't think most people run. Increase reload speed by 20%. Reloads only require 50% of magazine capacity from reserves. So because we have a 210 round mag, our reload only needs whatever that is in math. So that'd be like 105. We only need 105 ammo to fully reload. So we're kind of getting free shots, which is pretty great. We're running the Micro Compressor. Reduces heat generation per round when firing weapons that overheat by 30%, increases heat decay rate by 30%. So because the Bone Saw is one of the few weapons that overheats, you can see that it's taking a lot longer to overheat, and then it cools off very, very quickly, which is very nice. We're also running the Bright Steel Ring just because we're full heavy. We got to be able to we got to be able to roll. We're also running the targeting jewel, increases range of all firearms by 4 meters, reduces spread by 15%. Not super important, but when you look at our initial spread, it's very tight. Like, we don't have a lot of play at all. And then we're also running the point focus ring, reduces initial spread and recoil by 35%. Again, I ran this ring for a very long time on shotguns, and it to basically turn all of them into like sniper rifles, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, so that is all the things for the build. We're going to take a look at our traits. We've got Flash Caster and Ammo Reserves, which of course comes from our archetypes, which Ammo Reserves comes in very handy when we're running the Bonesaw. I also went with Fortified to increase my armor, Regrowth, so that way I'm getting health regen back faster while using this as well. Using Vigor to increase my health, Bark Skin to reduce incoming damage, of course, Handling, again, so that way we're reducing our recoil spread. I really do like this trait. I think it can be replaced by 3 rings, if I'm completely honest with you, and I did that before. That was a short that I did like forever ago. Footwork, because increased movement speed while aiming by 50%. That is, again, we are constantly laying on the trigger, so we want to be able to, get to where we're going while still maintaining our rate of fire and without being able to slow down, which is great. And then running Spirit, increase mod power generation by 18%, just because I don't really have any other mod power stuff except for Archon. Nothing else is generating mod power. Usually I run the Cataloger's Jewel, which is one of my favorite rings, but because I did kind of need these to reduce our initial spread and stuff like that, and then we have just 1 point in endurance. That is the build that I have for you. Is it great? No, but I did go through Veteran. I went through the Terminus, and then I went through the whatever that boss is. It looks like a giant meatball, and handled them pretty well. I did die on Terminus once, but that is because I blew myself up with Meridian. So maybe you want to swap out something for Kinship, just because you're running a grenade launcher. Or again, you could run whatever you want. It's really up to you, and I'm not going to tell you how to play your game. That is all I've got for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.